Johnnie Walker Double Black, a blend of whiskey that came to market in 2011 after a successful run at airport retail outlets in duty free. The parent company of Johnnie Walker, which is Diageo, introduced a more peaty whiskey to the market that was aged and matured in charred oak barrels in response to the launch of other distilleries such as Ardbeg releasing the Alligator and the Lefroy releasing the Quarter Cask. This particular Johnnie Walker product does not have a particular age statement attached to it, considering the amount of blends in this whiskey. Like the 12-year-old, the Double Black can be consumed neat or on the rocks for those that like theirs pretty much straight. You can find that the Double Black is very similar to the tasting of a young Coal Isla, which has more distinct peat to give a unique flavour. You can consume the Double Black with drinks such as soda, lemonade, tonic, cola, of course with the smoky cokey. This is the recommended whiskey on the Johnnie Walker list as the most peated, as others throughout the Johnnie Walker range, which are not very peated or very sweetly peated. From reading different reports that this particular whiskey has a lot of different spices such as pepper, cloves, citrus, and the real smokiness and charriness from the barrels, vanilla fruits, apples and raisins. Complex amount of flavors. The palate is full body complex with an array of different spices from, of course, the charred smokiness, the vanilla winter spices, the sherry, citrus, orange fruits such as apples and pears. Now I'll let you know what I think of this. Definitely get, like on the palate, a sense of the dry apple flavors, the smoky apple flavor, the orange. The orange is actually one of the more pronounced flavors that I can identify. It's not really one that sort of bursts out, but definitely the citrus flavors is something that I think goes hand in hand with this smokiness. So it's really orange, apple, and the charred smokiness I'm really getting from the smell. Not really too interesting in terms of an elaborate amount of notes coming from the smell, so I'm going to taste it. Definitely get some pepper, cloves, charred, peat, some smokiness. Not really getting too much of the honey I'm getting in the 12-year-old, so there's no real sweetness to it. Yeah, definitely it's quite spicy, so some spices. Getting like more butter come through. So sort of a bit more of a maple flavour come through as well in terms of the finish. So the finish I can definitely taste the maple, butter, pepper, those sorts of spices. So those that are like the anti-spices, spices. So you get the vanilla isn't really coming through like as I would think. So neither is the honey, but it's more like maple coming through. More citrus rind as well. So the palate, I'm getting a bit of citrus rind. I'm getting that more earthy, citrusy flavour. No particular flavour in terms of the citrus rind, but more just the, like if you can imagine putting lemon, lime and orange together, those rinds, creating a juice. I can really feel that on my palate, getting it through the front part of my palate. So getting more the sweetness of the orange. Yeah, trying to identify, I'm getting that sweetness coming through. The orange is definitely something that I'm feeling is quite an undertoning sweetness to really take the edge off the pepper, the char, the smokiness, the peat. So that's really taking the edge off. So all in all, look, great product. I think you can definitely rely on this one as being one that I personally would go with ginger ale, because that's two contrasting flavors, and with this one I think that the contrasting flavors is definitely one that I think will highlight the actual product itself. Where if you put it with lemonade or tonic water, I don't believe that you would really get the beauty of how vast and capable this product is in terms of how it goes against other products, because it's just going to hit you if you don't put it with something else. It's very adaptable. That's what I like about it. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing, liking this video, tagging your friend, and if you want to help see more of these videos, please consider pledging anything to my PayPal, my Patreon. This all helps to give more information to the world, making more informed decisions. Again, if you don't, please consider sharing the video, as that would really help me in the YouTube algorithm. Anyway, I hope you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one.